My campaign is called 63 Days of Cervical Cancer Awareness and HPV Prevention. And the aim of the campaign is to bring more awareness to cervical cancer and the risks of HPV and how it impacts cervical cancer. One of the things that, or one of the reasons why I decided to do it now, I lost my mom to cervical cancer. She died in March of this year, and it was a very aggressive disease, and she wasn't able to fight with it for very long. So when she died in March, I started to do some research, and I realized, wow, cervical cancer can be in the body for up to 15 to 20 years. It's one of those silent cancers, and that really shocked me. So all these years, I imagine, and I can't say for sure, but mom could have been sick, and the only way she would have known about the cervical cancer is if she had gotten her pap smear test. And I realized a lot of women, talking to a lot of women after my mom passed, my friends, my family members, my colleagues, acquaintances, it's something that women, myself, I didn't even think about. Actually, I got one done this year because I hadn't had one done in a really long time. And I think when we are going to the doctor, or when we are thinking about, hey, I need to get my blood pressure checked, I need to get my blood sugar and check on my heart, I think pap smear testing is something that we need to have on our mind as women. We should not neglect it, because it might be one missed test that might make the difference on whether or not you might have some abnormal cells, or, and the earlier you treat cervical cancer, the better you're able to treat it. It's treatable, it's preventable, but if you don't get that test, you could be looking at a life where it's very difficult to treat it, or you could even pass away, in the case of my mom. So I am very heightened, I'm very aware as it relates to the campaign. I'm pledging to walk 63 miles. I'm looking to walk a mile a day, but with the circumstances, the hurricane season, the weather might not be favorable. But at the end of the day, I'm looking to share one fact or one statistic about HPV and about cervical cancer. And I just want to bring more awareness. So far, the feedback has been very encouraging from family, from friends, from co-workers.